What's up, guys? What's up, everybody? What is going on this Sunday? Hopefully everybody is having a good day, relaxing, having a good morning, good night, whatever it is. Hey, Cyan, welcome. What's up, man? How you been doing? You doing all right? Oh, man. I'm gonna try to get through this 2.0 story. See if maybe I can get Shorekeeper. That's my plan. Have you guys seen the Zani stuff? Oh, I'm so conflicted now on whether I want to actually pull for Zani or not. Like that's all set up. Go ahead and boot up Wuthering Waves. I'm so conflicted on Zani right now, man. Cause like I still want to pull for her, but then knowing that like her full potential is locked behind another like limited 5-star character, which I obviously don't have. Oh man. Like it feels kind of scummy, man, not gonna lie. They dropped Shorekeeper for like whatever it was, like a week leading into anniversary, and then they're like, here's this super hype character, she goes Super Saiyan, you know. Literally goes Super Saiyan, and but her full potential's locked behind like Phoebe. I don't know, it just feels bad. I think. You want the red-haired singing girl who is that Chacona or whatever her name is? The other one from the story. I think she's gonna be Arrow, right? Let's boot this up here. The names are hard to remember. Yeah, not all of them are easy like Zani. Zani is a pretty easy name to remember. It's kind of like watching a new anime, and they all have like these like elaborate names, and you know, if you're not Japanese, it's kind of hard to remember them all. Oh Lord. I haven't got to try out Arrow Rover yet. Yeah, I am still stuck in Avenolium or whatever it's called. But I'm thinking, like, my plan is, now that I know, now that I'm a little split, I should say, on Zani, I think I'm just gonna go all in on Shorekeeper. Hey, Spoiled Child, welcome back. Good day. Started playing 1 week ago. At 54, yeah. Hey, there you go. I think the last time you popped in, you were at 50, right? So you're cruising right along, man. Still pulling on Shorekeeper banner for. Oh, so you're trying to get more Sandwalk copies. Okay. So I'm thinking like I might just go all in, and I might buy this pack here. Where is it at? Where's it at here? I'm thinking about buying this pack here to hopefully maybe I can get lucky with these Shorekeeper pools, and I can get one copy of her and one copy of her weapon, and hopefully that'll leave me enough left over to pull for somebody else for anniversary. That's kind of where my headspace is right now. So I mean, I have so much, but it was a letdown for me to see that Zani was you know, she seems good, and I still probably gonna pull for her because I really like her character and her design, and I just like everything about her other than the fact that her kit is locked behind like a Spectrofrazzle character, which we'll probably get more Spectrofrazzle in the future other than just Phoebe, but it does feel bad knowing that her full, you know, kit is locked behind that. Get her weapon first. Yeah, I think at first I was gonna go just for Shorekeeper. I was gonna go just for Shorekeeper and skip her weapon, but now that Zani is kind of the way she is, I think I'm gonna go for one copy of Shorekeeper, one copy of her weapon, and then just kind of wing it for anniversary. If I get Zani, I get her. If I don't, I don't, sort of thing. Because at this point, I would rather have the Stellar Symphony and Shorekeeper, because I think for my account, it'll be better. Because here's the characters I have. Like, I don't really have much.
With convention,
I just have Chun-Li, Havoc Rover, which I guess I could, if I really wanted. I could use Spectro Rover with Zani, but I really like having him as a Havoc, like a main Havoc DPS. Spectrodot has, yeah, the Spectro Rover. Yeah, I mean, I could definitely use Spectro Rover, you know, for support, but I don't really have any other like main, like maybe if I had like Camellia or something, I would switch him over to Spectro, but he's like my main Havoc, like my main source of Havoc DPS. And I kind of don't want to take him off of that right now. And then, I mean, I do have Kalchara, but I have kind of like since not really done anything with him. I might still end up building him fully just to have some sort of electro DPS. And I still need to build, you know, Sandwall, which I think I have a couple copies of her. Yeah, she's S2. I'm going for Zani. She's still the reason I hopped in the first place, but it doesn't feel all bad. Spectra MC. Yeah, absolutely. Like I don't think you need like Phoebe for Zani to work. That's not what makes me feel bad. What makes me feel bad is her full potential is locked behind a limited 5-star, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So I think she's still workable and she's still doable, which is why I'm still gonna pull for her. But I don't know, like I think my priorities have changed. I definitely am just gonna go get I'm just gonna go get Shorekeeper and her weapon, and probably should go ahead and just pull for her now. Well, did I get everything here? Yeah, and I really want to try to finish this out today. I'm really gonna try to bang this out today so I get the full rewards. And anyway, let's just see what happens. Let's see. Is that not working? You can use Tauchi with the 2.0 Havoc set as a support. Yeah, so I actually have slowly been building my Pouchy out a little bit, mainly because I did get a Discord. So I did get one Discord copy, which kind of helps her concerto problems out. And I got like a preset built for her where I got like, you know, defense on this moonlit. I got some energy regen and more defense. So I haven't like banged them out, but I'm slowly building her because I might, you know, pair her with Havoc Rover. Because if I'm not mistaken, isn't her outro skill like a pretty good buff? Yeah, and I also could use her with Chang Li because of the skill damage amplification. So I'm kind of like slowly building her because like as like a budget option as well. So let's yeah, I wish I would have played this game longer. I would probably have been oh man, I probably would be viewing Anniversary through a different lens right now, you know, because I would probably already have Shorekeeper and stuff like that. I don't have more. Like I don't have hardly like here, I'll show you the copies that I have. Like I don't have much. Like he's who's Alto, no extra copies of Alto. What is it, Donjin? I have 2 copies of her. I don't remember this guy's name. I have 2 copies. Yuhu, I have 3 copies of. 1 copy, 1 copy. I got 3 copies of Mortifi, which I really should build Mortifi, honestly. 1 copy of Taochi, 2 copies of Baiju, and 2 copies of Sanhua. I'm gonna pull back my OBS up so I can read these chats easier. You understand the concept makes it very odd for me to join on all the units. I gotta choose the units potential. It's locked behind a limit. Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, I feel you there because like my main favorite character, you know, locked behind Phoebe a little bit. You know, it does feel bad. I'm still gonna pull for her though. Let's just rip a 10 pull out and see if we can get lucky for Shorekeeper. Yeah, let's hold on, let's put on some summoning music. Actually, hold on. I got a ritual for this. We're going to go let Chang Li soak in the hot springs, right? Or no, not Chang Li. This is Gathering Wives. So we're going to have Rover soak in the hot springs, male Rover soak into these hot springs over here to attract Shorekeeper onto the account. Hold on. Where are they at? It's over here. These things heal you, by the way, if you didn't know. If you jump into these hot springs, they heal you. In case you didn't know. Right. Okay. So, all right, so we got him soaking in the hot springs. All right. And then we just need to put some summoning music on. Hold on. Let's pull this down a little bit so it's not so loud. Actually, what we'll do is we'll leave that up. Where's the settings at? Damn it. Is this it? Okay, so we'll turn the music down. Right. And then let's see, what should we play? We should play some Hmm. Let's play some. I'd be spamming skip on all dialogue. You know what? It's funny is I didn't even know the dialogue. I just happened to jump in these hot springs and I was like, oh, they heal me. I didn't even know there was dialogue that tells you about it. If I'm just being straight honest, because I'm a person that skips all dialogue if the dialogue isn't voiced, then I'm just gonna be honest with you, I don't read it. Okay, let's see. Let's do some Final Fantasy lo-fi music. All right, Shorekeeper. Let's go. Come home. You know you want to visit those hot springs. Let's go. First 10 pull. We're going to get it in the first 10 pull. Okay. We did not. Okay, so, you know, we didn't get it in the first 10 pull, but that's okay. That's okay. Did we get anything decent? Celestial Spiral. That's new for me.
I am Baiju.
Ah, we got a copy of Baiju.
Hwashu Academy.
Okay.
Let me witness.
All right, not too bad. We got two 4 stars. I can live with that. You know what? I take it back. We need something like. Hey, there we go. We need something more upbeat. All right. That's more upbeat. Let's go. 10 pull. We're going to get it this time. Yes? Dang. Oh, come on, game. Don't do that to me. Pistol of Night. Okay. Man. Brutal. Hey, I'll take Sandwall. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Been watching some new WoW creators just to see their perspective. Find it wild how they just take their time with the story, like Shorekeeper ain't going in the next couple of days. Yeah, well, you know, that's probably part of just kind of being new to the scene. I'm very new to the scene too, honestly, to be completely honest. So, but I mean, you can clearly see that she's not gonna be here for long, and she's really good. So. Your plan was to get one Shorekeeper, but unfortunately you got 2. All right, that's great. Yeah, gotta have trust. Trust in the RNG. And we're not gonna lose the 50-50. Right? Gotta believe. Gotta have faith that we're not gonna lose this 50-50.
The streams have guided me.
Oh, Yang Yang.
I have a feeling we'll be companions.
I always get like Yang Yang and Ling Yang or whatever that guy's name. I always like mix their 2 names up for some reason. I don't know why. And the sad thing is that music too loud? Let me pull that down some. Oh, what's this guy's name? I forget his name. Because I don't like him so much. Ling Yang. So I always want to say Yang Yang and Ling Yang. It's just like those names are they're too similar. All right, let's pull another one. If I get S, you're about to crash out. Okay, well, you know, maybe I won't. You know, there's a lot of other 4 stars, you know, on this banner. You know, that's a 33% chance to get.
Greetings, Rover.
Oh shit! I
will
spoke too
escort
soon.
you for the time being.
Oh god. Oh, and I got another commando of conviction. That's cool. I like that. I like that. This persona music is doing it. We're getting pretty good. We're getting pretty good luck. What's that bring me to, actually? Hold on. What's that bring me to?
I will be there for everyone.
I should try to smile more, you say? Like this?
S4. So no, so you're good, man. You're good. Like, right? I'm only at S4, so no, you're good. No worries. S30 Alto. Yeah, let's swim around a little bit more. Hold on. There we go. All right. Let's stand outside of the hot spring. Okay. So you just keep getting Alto. I got 1 Baiju and 2 San Hua, so you got to know that Alto's coming up. I forgot. I don't even. You know, I will say this. One thing that I wish this game did that I've seen other gacha games do is like right here where it says, you know, a 5 stars guaranteed within 80 convenes. I wish it would tell you how many's left. Like if you did a 10, this would go down to 70. If you did 10 more, it would go down to 60. I wish they actually did a counter to make things easier to remember where you're at. And I've seen other gacha games do that, and honestly, it's a quality of life feature. I don't know why these bigger games don't do it. All right, it's our first full Astrite pull. First full Astrite pull. Let's go. All right, certainly we get it this time. Yellow, yellow. No, come on. Ah, come on, don't do that to me. Don't make me go straight to pity. This is giving me Changli. Oh,
I will escort you for the time being.
Let's go. This game's gonna make me build Sanhua next, isn't it? Oh gosh. Anything else? That's it. It's S5 Sanhua. Okay, hold on. This is really giving me Major Chang Li vibes, man, because I failed my 50-50. I had to go straight to 160 pulls for her. Don't do that to me, Shorekeeper. Come on. This time, surely you'll come home. Ah, mother trucker. It's like they didn't do a free 4-star event for the anniversary. You know, I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about like them giving out free 4 stars or something. That'd be pretty cool. Or add some more 4 stars to the game. But I think Kuro is kind of opposed. They're kind of opposed to adding more 4 stars to the game for some reason. I don't think they want to like overbloat the game. I'm not sure. Okay, hold on. There's still hope for you. Still hope for it.
I am Baiju.
See, it's a Baiju. You ain't gotta worry. It's just a Baiju. We got like boss music going on in the background. Okay. All right, here we go. Surely we get Shorekeeper this time. We got to be nearing like the first pity, right? Yes, let's go. Okay. Okay. All right. Surely we don't lose this 50-50. Surely. Come on. Don't do this to me, game.
Greetings, Rover.
Oh, shit!
I will escort you for the time being.
Oh, Spoiled Child, I'm so sorry. That is an S6 San Hua. Let's go! Oh, shit. Okay. All right, so we got all copies of Sanhua. Hold on. Come on now. This surely is a Shorekeeper. Oh, let's go!
The Shorekeeper.
Yes!
This
Yes!
name suits me well enough.
Oh, that is so
It aligns
good.
with my purpose
That is
and
so
drive.
good.
They only exist because of you.
Oh, that is so good. It was the hot springs, I'm telling you. It was the hot springs. Ah. Oh, what wave band am I trying to get? I don't have Shorekeeper. I was just trying to get her for the account. I was literally just trying to get her for the account. For some reason, my other chat's not displaying. Can't see my YouTube chat, but I got someone in here that's been they're trying to summon for their last, I think their last copy. Their last copy, is that right, Spoiled Child? Of Sanhua? Anyhow, I was just going for just one copy of Shorekeeper and one copy of her weapon and try to save the rest of my asterite and stuff for anniversary. And I'm super excited now because I have a ton of asterite left for anniversary. Oh, that is so good. We're gonna pull for her weapon here in a minute.
I will
But
be there for everyone as we head toward our ship.
Understood.
oh, that is so
I am
exciting.
here to serve your will.
I should try to smile more, you say? Like this?
And then we got all of these, which is baller. That's so good. I was blessed today. This is payback or makeup, I should say. This was makeup for my Chang-Li summons, which I got, you know, I kind of got railed on my Chang-Li summons, let's be honest. Okay, can we get an early weapon? If we get an early weapon, that would be so good. So good. Can we get an early weapon? Okay. Comet flare. I think that's a duplicate. Yeah, that's a duplicate. I had that. Okay. Still got that epic boss music going. I think I can get Zani all the way up to 90 and all her forte level up and probably her weapon day one. That I am so hyped up for Zani. I'm not gonna lie. Even I know that her kit is kind of, you know, her full potential is locked behind like Phoebe and like Spectra Rover, because I haven't looked up anything on this game, but Zani's kit. I did look up her kit, and I'm like, damn. That takes the wind out of my sails a little bit, but I'm still like pretty excited to pull for her. Let's change Verena out for Shorekeeper.
To the surviving land.
We will change Shorekeeper, and we will throw Shorekeeper into the hot springs. Let her relax while we summon for her weapon. Let's go. Early weapon. Let's go. The problem is you don't know if Phoebe will need moonlit clouds or the same eternal radiance. Yeah, see, I have questions. I have questions about how Zani's gonna work. So when I seen her kit, I'll just be honest, my full thoughts changed, and I was like, okay, now I'm not just gonna get Shorekeeper, I'm gonna get her weapon, and then I'll throw everything that's left at Zani and just hope I get lucky, you know. Because I think having a Shorekeeper and her weapon on my account will just kind of be better. because it'll auto like already like augment the DPS that I have currently. Endless collapse. I don't even know what this thing does. Casting resonant skill grants 6 energy and increases attack by 10%. That actually sounds pretty good. Alto dupes have been tormenting you, spoil child. Yeah, Alto's not that terrible. I wouldn't know. I haven't played really any of my 4-star characters other than Baiju. I really need to build Sanhua. Okay. So we're 20 pulls into Stellar Symphony. Let's see, can we get lucky? Can we get lucky? Let's go. Variation? I didn't have variation either. Variation seems really good too. This seems really, really good for supports. Energy regen and concerto energy. Any weapon that has like that restores concerto energy just seems really good for like supports and quip swap and stuff like that. So I'm really glad that I picked up a variation. I will say this too, like I'm glad that the weapon banners don't have 50-50. I'm super happy that they're not 50-50, but I will say not having a 50-50 does take a little bit of the excitement out of the weapon pools for me, because I know I'm just gonna get the weapon, right? It's just, you just get the weapon, which is great, don't get me wrong, that is great, but it does take a little bit of the excitement out. What union level am I? 63, I think. Yeah, 63. I haven't been playing super long.
Understood.
I've probably been playing like
serve your
actively for
will.
like the last month and a half, something like that. So my account isn't really great yet, you know what I mean? Wait, anniversaries on your wait, you get a holiday? Wait, what do you mean? What holiday? Is it on a holiday? Or is it like on your birthday or something? All right, hold on. I almost pulled. I'm not paying attention. I almost pulled for Stellar Symphony. Or Shorekeeper again. I gotta pay attention. All right, put on some more boss music. Let's go. Easy. Get it early. Get it early. Let's see yellow. Let's see yellow. Damn it. Oh, man. What we get? Got another Endless Collapse. Okay, so we got 2 copies of Endless Collapse. Do they have 4-star weapons that give like crit rate or anything like that? Do you know? Having a 4-star weapon give crit rate would be crazy. I think if I get the weapon in this pool, I think that pretty much guarantees that I will get Zani, even if I lose the 50-50. So, all right. Come on, game. You've been kind to me so far. Please be kind to me right now and give me my weapon. Oh, come on! You've got to be kidding me! Damn it! That's okay. We're still in good shape though. I've never actually used Alto. I don't even know what his kit does, if I'm being honest with you. Undying Flame, that's I've gotten that before. Oh well. Might as well just rip another one, because at this point it kind of doesn't matter. Oh man. It's gonna make me go all the way to full pity for this weapon, isn't it? You son of a gun. There's no 4-star with crypt subset, just unless it's a battle pass weapon. Yeah, I have, I think, 2 of the battle pass weapons, but I don't know what to use, so they're literally still tucked in my box. They're literally just still stuck in the box, because I'm like, I don't even know what to pull out, you know. Ah, there's the weapon. Let's go. You know what would be insane? What is that? Fusion accretion? I haven't seen that before. What would be insane? Let's get 2 copies, because you can get more than 1 copy at a time, right? Come on, game, give me 2. Stellar Symphony, let's go. All right. I'm still heading into Anniversary very strong on my Asterite, so I'm super happy with that. He basically creates mist, and when you shoot through the mist, he hits like a truck. Oh, so you like create like a lane, and then you have to. It does like increased damage if you go through it. Okay. Suffer my pain, the pain of 160 Genshi and 80 for weapon. Yeah, that was me with Chang Li. It was not great. I went full 160 for her, and I think like 60 or 70 for her weapon. It was brutal. It was not good. It really wasn't. Now, the main question is, I think I am 40 pulls. I'm 410 pulls away from getting a new 5-star weapon on this banner, if I'm not mistaken. But my question is, what do you guys think? Should I go for another Emerald of Genesis to upgrade for my rover, or should I go for one of these others? Because I have Lustrous Razor on Calcharo, and I already have an Emerald of Genesis on my Havoc rover, but I don't have any of these other weapons. Do you think it would be better to go for another Emerald of Genesis, or get like a Static Mist or something like that? Because I have no idea what to pull on this banner. Yeah, because I could also use the sword with Sanhua. I could swap it out. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, pulling a copy for that's actually not a bad idea. And just leaving it at just 0, like not upgrading it. Okay, let's do that. I didn't even think about that, because I got S6 Sanhua now, so I obviously have to build her at some point. Okay, let's do it. Let's carry on with at least 4 more pulls of these weapons.
Quit the chit chat.
Oh shit, I got another border fee?
Provided your descriptions are reasonable.
Dude, let's go. Okay. I think that brings them up to S5 now. Cool. Got another broad blade. Okay, that's pretty sweet. Do it again. Yeah, I'm about to crash out. Oh, you
tell me what you need and I'll make it for you, provided your descriptions are reasonable.
god. Hold on. I just messed my stuff up. Let's go. I got another Mortified. Oh, dude, that is so good. That is so good. All right, hold on. Anything else? Is that it? Okay, that's it. Okay. One more. This might be pity. I don't know. Yeah, I think that was pity.
The streams have guided me to you.
Okay, okay. I mean, another Yang Yang is fine. I mean, we knew something else was coming up at some point. Okay, there's my Emerald of Genesis. Okay. That all? That's all we get, I guess, huh? Okay, that's so nice. That is so nice. Thank you, Shorekeeper. You did everything I needed you to do.
Understood. I am here to serve your will.
PTSD, man. It's true. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. If it makes you feel better, like I said, not only was my Changli pools pretty bad. The only nice thing about my Changli pools is I got a Verena copy from it, so I'm happy about that. That was cool. But like none of my summons in Genshin Impact when I played Genshin Impact ever went the way I wanted it to, like ever. I never got a weapon. I lost like pretty much every single 50-50. I think the only character I ended up like actually getting as far as 5 stars was a Eula, and I ended up not even liking her kit, like not even playing as Eula. So, you know, if that makes you feel better, I at least know your pain.
I should try to smile more, you say?
Yeah, she got that commando conviction, but I think just leaving this, you know, I never even thought about that. I gotta be honest with you, I never even thought about keeping this at just 0, like R0 or whatever, and equipping it on Sandwall, you know. So that's I'll leave that alone for now because I'm not building her, but that's actually not a bad idea. You wanted to have a handicap start, you should have kept your okay. The pools are over. Let's hold on. Let me go through all what I got.
Understood. I am here to serve your will.
We got what did that bring my Mortified up to?
Experiments underway.
Oh, we're so close to having him at S6. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. That brings her up to S4, I think. No, S3. Okay. I think that was it. I think that's all I got because I did S4 Baiji. So let's pull this music down and let me turn the music off. Let's get ready to dive into some of this story. And I'll have to start building her for later. What does that leave me with though? So that left me with 21, almost 22,000 Astrite. So that's super good. So that's really, really good. Hold on just a second. I gotta grab me something to drink because now my throat's so dry after that. Give me just a second. Yeah, pity now, Cyan. That's awesome. That's great. Although that does mean you'll have to kind of suffer through Anniversary a little bit. to wait. But you know, if the character, if there's no character that you really want, then that's not really a problem, is it? You just think about it that way. You know, I just thought about something too. This might, hold on just a second. Does this mean I can get another Cheng Li copy? No, I can't, but I can. Okay, so when the anniversary comes out, yo, Sonics, what is up, my man? Long time no see. How you been? How you been? But so if I'm not mistaken, like when I start summoning for Zani, I will get 360s of these. And since they're releasing all 12 banners, that means I could get S1 on somebody, right? Like Chong Li or something. Isn't that how that works? Because as long as their banner's up, the limited character will be in the shop. Yeah. Oh man, see, this is why I need to get that widget going, and I don't know why my YouTube chat box isn't working. Cyan, he can't see you. By the way, Sonic, Cyan is here. He's on the YouTube right now though, so you can't see him at Twitch. Do I play Honkai Star Rail? No, I have an account there, and I was gonna play. Actually, believe it or not, I was going to play Star Rail first. I was kind of planning on playing Star Rail, and then a lot of the stuff like kind of turned me off of it, like with the whole power creep issue people were talking about. So I said, well, I'll start on Wuthering Waves, and I got to be honest, I have not regretted my decision so far. Oh snap, there you are. Let's go, Cyan. That's funny, I forgot. Yeah, you do have Twitch.
Make it fast.
Oh man, now at least it doesn't look like, you know, if you're on Twitch, at least it doesn't look like I'm talking to myself anymore. Okay, so what is next? What do I actually need for Shorekeeper? You know, I didn't even look up what she needs.
Understood. I am here to serve your will.
Oh, okay, so I'll be able to get some of her skills up pretty good, because I have a lot of these, because I've been building these out for Verena, so that's good. Let's throw some levels at her real quick so I can see what she needs.
The energy within me gathers and evolves like delicate threads on a loom, meticulously woven by your hands.
You wish your
into a
phone would
new
handle
part
Wuwa.
of my
Yeah,
being.
that's the thing, man. Like, it is. I have Wuwa on my phone, but I don't play. I gotta be honest, if I don't know how you guys do it on phones. I can play games like Honkai Star Rail and stuff like that on the phone, but games like Genshin Impact and Wuwa, I just can't do. Okay, so she needs topological confinement. So that's the fallacy of no return. Yeah, okay. Your laptop can't handle HSR? Is that what you mean? Or it can't handle Wuwa? Have you tried setting like all the settings down on Wuwa Sonics? Because that might help.
Your return has cast a
Because like
glimmer of change into
when
my
I first
prolonged
downloaded
existence.
Wuwa and started playing it,
It allows me to gain some understanding.
I had to
of
crank
a
the settings
world
down
beyond
until
my
I got a
reach.
little bit of upgrades for my computer. KMS.KOMY, yeah. Well, child, you play on your S24. So you guys play on your phones, really? I find that a lot of people play like on their phones, and I gotta be honest, I just don't know how you guys do it. I have it. Like I said, I have Wuwa on my phone. I have an iPhone 12s or whatever. But I only do it like if I'm at work and I need to like log in for some rewards or whatever. But Wuwa, I don't need to do that. Like I had it for Genshin or whatever, but I don't need it for Wuwa because Wuwa has these things. And these wave plate crystals, if I go over my wave plates, I can just use them at a different time. So I don't feel a need to like just log in, you know what I mean? At random times of the day, I can just log in whenever the hell I want to. It's good that Genshin has competitors like Wuwa. I think the space as a whole will be better once there is competition than just Wuwa. Because Tower of Fantasy really kind of flopped, let's be honest. But you know, we have Arknight Infields and some other games like that coming out. And I think competition is good for the consumer. Competition will always be better for the consumer because each company is going to have to like try to outplay the other. So I do think we'll probably start seeing a little bit more generous practices for that, because they're going to have to start setting themselves apart. You can kind of already see that like with Wuwa. Wuwa is way more generous than Genshin was. Like I know a lot of people were angry about Anniversary, but let's be real. It's still a trend in the right direction. I gotta be honest with you though, Cyan, I don't think Genshin is ever going to stop putting out slop. I think Genshin Impact, and this is just my opinion, I think that they are content with what they have. They are in their like final season basically or whatever, and of like what we'd call like late state capitalism kind of thing. I think they have their fan base, and they know their fan base will eat whatever slop they give them, and I don't think that's ever going to change.
Understood.
And when it does change, it'll be too late, because you'll have like Azure Primelia, Wuwa, you'll have Infield, you know, you're going to have all of these things, and by the time they do change, it's going to be too late. People won't care about Genshin anymore. It'll happen. It's just going to be, look how long, like, wow, World of Warcraft, you know, it eventually happened to it too. Eventually people just stopped caring, you know. Spoiled child, you're absolutely right. Wuwa is definitely not perfect, and I don't like the ecosystem. Like I don't like the tuner system. The ecosystem is fine. I don't like the tuner system.
The fruit of evolution.
Together we vanish.
Oh, didn't mean to do that.
Who's the caged bird now?
Down with the curtain.
Fallacy is like the one boss that you fear. Oh, so you're like Spectro. Yeah, I can see that. Hey, Aturatif, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Are you gonna pull for Zani and Phoebe? I am going to pull for Zani for sure, but I don't know if I'll have enough. If I get Zani early, then I will try for Phoebe. If I manage to get her, like, where the hell am I going, guys? But yeah, I'll try to pull her if I get her early. But right now I'm not staring at a whole lot of astrite for that happening. So realistically, if I spend a little bit of money, I might be able to get Zani and her weapon, but I think I'm not going to get Phoebe. Honestly, for you, reverse 1999 has been most generous in their anniversary drop, and the main rewards are more than I can count. Yeah, I mean, oh, the bad thing is I think people need to understand with these anniversaries is the bigger the game, like the anniversaries aren't going to be as great. And I know that sounds backwards, but it just is the way it is. Smaller games will be way more generous with their rewards to attract players. But when they already have a large player base, they're not going to continue to give out massive amounts of rewards. It's just the way it works. Like, you do buy one get one frees to get people into your store. Once people are in your store, you stop the buy one get one frees. If that analogy makes sense, you know.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Hey, Suplexus, welcome, man. Welcome. What's up? I really need to try to figure out why my YouTube chat doesn't work. Let me actually boot up. Let me boot up Stream Elements and see what the hell is going on. Cause like it just doesn't seem to want to work. Okay, overlays. Edit. Okay. Yeah, see, it's working here. But let's copy the link. Go here. Paste it. Okay. Whoa, Grim! Grim, welcome back, man! Long time no see! Oh, it's good to see you! How you been, Grim? Welcome back, man. Awesome to see you in the stream. Yeah, Ator, the Woo-Wah Cyberpunk is super hype, let's be honest. And hey, Sunny Gabriel J, thank you for follow. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Honestly, the rewards are okay. Slightly less rewards, you know. And that's the thing, is like Woo-Wah's rewards were good. If you take it into the context of like the general direction of where gacha space is gone, like the first generation, the first anniversary of Genshin, right, was terrible. The first anniversary of Woo-Wah was better. So hopefully in Field and the other new ones are kind of like going on that uphill trend. You know what I mean? Woo-Wah Smasher Pass stream. Woo-Wah Smash is just like pretty much everybody on the roster. We could do that for one of our old Thirsty Thursday streams. We'll have to bring back Thirsty Thursday streams, you know. Oh man. Oh, what was I doing? I was trying to get my YouTube chat just to pull up, so that would actually kind of work a little bit. So I do like the general trend of things getting more generous. I will definitely say that, and I hope that
Hands off my friend.
continues. Right. That's all I'm saying. I really hope that continues, and we'll be in good shape as far as the consumers go. Oop. There we go.
Fruit of ever.
Together we vanish. My blade, your take 4. Perish in flame. Who's the caged bird
we get him?
now?
Yes, we can. Nice. Well, literally all characters that are legal are hot. Yeah, exactly, Suplexus. That's what I'm saying. Like, a Smash or Pass would just be like almost all Smash. Obviously, like characters like Verena and shit like that are a no-go. That's weird. But all of the, you know, actual adult characters are done so well in Wuwa. Let's be honest. Oh, did I say Genshin collab? I meant Wuwa collab, sorry. Like the Wuwa Cyberpunk collab is great. The idea is great. Like, I mean, I'm hoping it's amazing, but we won't know. I mean, I'm sure it will be. Most collabs are awesome.
Understood. I am here. The energy within me gathers and evolves like delicate threads on a loom.
Yeah, crit healer. Yeah, I know. I know, man.
Into a new part of my being.
All right, she's level 60, so we might stop there. I might use a little bit more wave plates. We'll do it like one more time, and then we'll start going into the story, because I really need to get more into the story so I can get more of this asterite from Avenolium. Grim. I miss Final Gear. I do. I'm not gonna lie. I miss it. Final Gear, man. I had so much fun with that game. The pool system was ass, and the token system they had was ass.
This,
but damn it, man, did I love that game.
Is the best of our lives.
Okay. Let's go back to trying to get this working. Okay, so let's just delete all of that and hit OK. And then we'll go back, leave, edit, and then copy overlay URL. Let's dump that back into it. Let's see if that works. Oh shit, look, it worked. YouTube's on there. Hey. Hey, check that out. Maybe I'll be able to combine this at some point. Right. Oh man, it went away. Oh man, I don't know. You know what? I gotta work on them plugins, man. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I tried. The company, Grim, I don't even understand why they didn't care. Like, it was a fun game. They could have made decent money on it. Sure, it was kind of niche, but you know, whatever. They could have made money. They just didn't care. Who was it that said they played the Cantarella story? I missed it. I can't wait to play the Cantarella story. I'm not
Make it
gonna lie.
fast.
Her. I mean, I understand like her.
Guests of the uncommon.
Let's be honest. She was kind of gooner bait a little bit. Let's be real. Oop, I did the wrong thing. Damn it, man. Calm down.
Roll for me.
Oh, don't smack my brain around like that.
Fruit of
Fucked up.
Together we vanish.
Down with Kurt.
Nice. Easy peasy. Probably be the last time we kill him. Although I do have some more wave plates. The story is so good if you read it. My thing is, as long as things are voice acted, I will go through the whole story. Like, but as soon as I have to start reading, I zone out. I ain't even gonna lie, man. I zone out.
Plan with convention, then conquer by ingenuity.
You got a guy that wants to play this, but I don't have the time to play and do my other hobbies. Yeah, unfortunately, gacha games are one of those things that do require a little bit of investment.
I am here to serve your will.
I will say, Grim, Wuwa does seem to be relatively casual friendly. There's not a whole lot of power creep so far. And like, if I really wanted to, for example, the free 5-star that I got, Kalshara, I could use them and still like do in-game stuff with. I just don't want to because he really ain't that great, and his kit's kind of hard to use to its full potential. But like, I pulled Chong-Li and like, I'm having a blast with her.
Then conquer.
And you don't necessarily have to play every single day to kind of keep up as much. You will kind of be behind, but it's not as bad as in like Genshin or Star Rail, at least from what I hear about Star Rail. I never actually played Star Rail.
Understood. I am here to
one more
serve
time
your
and we'll
will.
get her to level 70, and then we'll move on to the story. Yeah, spoiled child. Like my wave plates, I'm a bit of a hoarder, and those are all from me just like playing over the last while and just never using them in the events and stuff like that. So eventually I got to get off my ass and actually use them and start farming some stuff. You know what I mean? Well, it's kind of like Final Fantasy 14. If you don't have anything to do, just do dailies and stop. Unlike in Genshin, like, yeah, no, absolutely. I agree with that. And that's what I mean. Like, as far as like, so for my Twitch guys, if you didn't read what Suplexus said, he said, Wuwa is kind of like Final Fantasy 14. If you don't have anything to do, just do dailies and stop for the day. Which, by the way, the dailies take like maybe 10-15 minutes. Unlike in Genshin, things like flowers to uncap the daily reset, so you have no FOMO to run around and do guarding and stuff like that. So basically what he's saying is kind of what I was saying. This game is actually very casual friendly. You know. What were we going to do? We were going to do one more to level her up, right? And then go to the story.
With convention.
And sidetracked.
Then
Understood.
Yeah,
I
one
am
more.
here to
We'll get
serve.
going. You know, I don't know how I would still maintain, like, even with the anniversary stuff going on, and does seem to be like a lot of FOMO going around with the Wuwa anniversary, I still would maintain Wuwa is still free to play friendly. It's actually really good. I think the power creep issue alone, if they can keep it under control, will continue to make the game free to play friendly. Because the things that make these games really free to play, like Adverse, is when every new unit surpasses the ones before it to a degree where now you can't complete content with your older units. You know what I mean? Cyan, dude. Having a skip button and not having Paimon makes this game 1,000 times better than Genshin. Let's be real. Okay, it looks like he's back up again.
Hands off my friends. Roll for me. Huh. Huh? Huh. The fruit of evolution. Moldy. Luminous energy.
together we vanish. be reduced to cinders.
Sever! Sever!
One with the sounds.
Sure, you're absolutely right. You can solo things with male rover. That's another thing I like about this game is like the what would you say? The main character, Rover? He's very strong. He's like actually very strong, legit. And he's a real 5-star. He's not like a 4-star like what a lot of these other games feel like. He's a legit powerhouse. He does so much damage, it's crazy. I haven't even fully built him out yet, and he's already dishing out
I will be there for everyone.
just crazy
as we head
damage.
toward our shared future.
Like here's my stats on
leaving
him,
the past behind.
and he does so much damage. You're using a wrong rotation. Yeah, I know. I have not really sat down and really learned the actual rotation for Rena. Okay, so I have to tell you guys. I have not looked up a single beginner's guide. I have not looked up how to play guides. I have not looked up, I have looked up build guides, like what gear to go for and stuff like that. But the gear guides all seem to be relatively straightforward, where it's like either use Moonlit or the healing set or whatever. And then
Plan
like
with
for your damage,
convention,
you just go for
then
damage
conquer
type.
by
You go for
ingenuity.
attack percent, crit damage, or crit percent. I mean, so it all seems pretty straightforward. So I haven't looked up any actual guides. I will eventually once I start digging into the end game, looking up actual rotations and stuff. But just fair warning, if you see my gameplay, this is just literally me raw playing the game with no knowledge. And I think that goes to my
I will
point
be there for everyone.
of how
As we
like
head toward
friendly
our
this
shared
game is.
future,
Like I can clear a lot of
leaving the
stuff,
past
and I haven't
behind.
even min-maxed anything.
Understood.
I actually think that's a really strong point for how friendly the game is. Because other games you have to like look up guides and stuff like that, and really dive into it.
Deep inside my chest.
All right, we really need to get into this story.
I will be there for everyone.
Plan.
Okay, so what's next? We gotta go to... Wait, where's it at? Wait, I don't understand. Crack that. But yeah, I actually think that leads more credit to this game being free-to-play friendly, is that, I mean, really, like, without looking up any guides and anything, I'm, you can clear things just fine. And it's not like I've wailed out on this game. Although, I'm gonna be real, I'll just keep it 100%. I'm probably just gonna straight out purchase that Changli beach skin. I just don't think there's a world where I don't get that beach skin for Changli. It's pretty simple, just got to understand intro and outro skill and who to intro into. For example, Shorekeeper is an intro unit. Cyan, I'm just down bad for Changli in general, let's be honest. You're gonna want to always intro into her to get her special animation. Oh, I see. I gotcha. Yeah, I'll eventually look a lot of that stuff up. You know, just to get better or whatever. But for now, I'm just having fun. I don't want to spoil anything. So if I'm just going to be honest, I am too afraid to look up any guides on YouTube because I don't want to spoil any of the story. As soon as you start looking up woo-wah content,
This is a testament to my
your
connection with the world
YouTube
around me,
algorithm
and it's
starts
very much
feeding
my
you
companion
like
now,
woo-wah content, and then
bearing witness to
a lot of
everything
times
I've
thumbnails
experienced on
themselves will
this journey.
spoil story and spoil stuff for you. So I try not to look up any woo-wah content because I don't want my algorithm to pick that up.
Is there anything you'd like to discuss?
Yeah, exactly, Cyan, exactly. Okay. Tell me about Gehenna.
Dragon Tacet discords lived here long before the Renacita settlers arrived. With time and patience, the Order tamed them into echoes.
Okay.
They are fiercely intelligent and have their own social order.
Why aren't you? I'm clicking.
Gehenna was their
There-
king, and the only one we believed could lift the siege of the Dark Tide. We hoped he would bring us the truth, but it seems he failed.
Same with Genshin when you came back from Milani. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, right now, like my YouTube feed is nice because it just gives me random stuff that doesn't pertain to the game I'm playing. Eventually, that's going to change because I will eventually look up woo-wah content.
Is there
But,
anything you'd like to discuss?
Right now, I just don't want to spoil anything. Tell me about the Sentinel's Resonator.
I am a resonator born of the merge between the Sentinel and Threnodian. So, whose resonator?
She's kind of like both,
am
right?
I?
Because the Sentinel got corrupted, right? Something like that.
Do I belong to the Threnodian or the Sentinel? What does it really feel like to be the Sentinel's resonator? Juhe's resonator sounds like a woman of strong resolve.
Oh, and I will say this too. The bump up in story quality from like 1.0 to 2.0 and then 2.0 to like I think this is what 2.2 has been crazy because in 2.2 Rover actually speaks a lot. Like Rover speaks a lot, and that is so much more immersive and engaging in the story. I love it. Just watch Maggie videos for build and rotations or any other guides. She's good. Cyan, you were not lying. It is really good, and they really up
I would like
they
to meet
really
her
up
someday.
the story like the storytelling part of
Is
it.
there anything you'd like to discuss?
I've never had an issue with Woo-Wah's story. I've always kind of had the issue with
I need to clear my mind.
the way they're
I
telling the
won't let
story.
my feelings get in the way of our journey tomorrow. You should get some rest.
What is this? I haven't seen you eat at all. Do you want some Oh, you can give Cardathea some food, but I can't. Damn. All right, good night.
It's late. You should.
But can we go feed Cantarella? That's really what's necessary. We need to speak to Cantarella. Where the hell is she though? For real. Yeah, wasn't that's the thing is like Meiji also does leaked content, right? And I don't like leaked content. And the reason why I don't like leaked content is because again it spoils the fun for me. I like going into the unknown. Okay? So I wait for Woo-Wah to release what they want me to know. If that makes sense. Call Cantarella. Oh, I forgot. Yo, we got Cantarella's digits. We're definitely gonna call her. Let's go. Roxy Bay, welcome to the stream. Welcome. You're not gonna hit me with them ears again, are you, Roxy? You gonna be good?
Good evening. How goes
I see it.
progress on your end?
I can tell. Oh, you're right, Atur. And that's another thing, is to step up in the music quality. The step up in music quality has been excellent.
So a portion of energy was split from the Threnodian.
Not enough points. Oh, big sad, Roxy. Big sad. Cantorella looks so good. I mean, all the characters look so good. That gum, man. But I will say, having her tacit mark on her tongue is just straight gooner bait. Like, and her chest has like a mind of its own. They have their own physics.
Do you trust Curthia now?
Rover, the soul is like a boiling cauldron. You may know the ingredients you add, but who can predict what will come of it? It might become an elixir, or perhaps a poison, or perhaps it will simply fizzle away into nothingness. I've watched it happen far too many times.
The one that really gets me is Lang Yang and Yang Yang. They had to have done that on purpose.
One must never grow complacent.
So, any updates on your end?
I found several things.
God,
which
look
may
at that
tip the scales
shot.
in our favor.
Oh man, down bad with Cantorella.
Such as...
It would take too long to explain. And you deserve your rest.
All right, fair
But
enough.
I will be there when your journey ends. We will speak of it then.
I mean, even with it being like obvious gooner bait, like you got to agree with me that her model is gorgeous. Like one thing I like about Wuwa is they give everybody very interesting eyes. Carlotta has interesting eyes, Zani has interesting eyes. Like all of the characters have different and interesting, like unique eyes. I really like that. Yeah, I don't autoplay the story, Ator, because sometimes I like to try to snap some screenshots for future like thumbnails, or so I can crop some of the image out for future thumbnails. If that makes sense. So like if you ever see me like taking the UI off, it's because of that. That's what I'm doing. Just
My
full
eyes are still
transparency.
peeled. Nope, nada, zilch. I can't shake the feeling that the two frequencies are somehow connected.
Imperator has the power to split energy, and Leviathan to merge and assimilate.
So they're like diametrically opposed.
So, the source of that connection might very well be Leviathan's powers at work.
Camellia has the most beautiful eyes. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. They all have super unique and interesting eyes. And I do think that's important. Giving people
Yeah,
unique, interesting
could
features is important.
be. Isn't there one last place to go? Who knows what you'll need to cram into your tacit mark next?
Damn, Abby, calm down. 16-hour stream, let's go. Yeah, I don't know about that. Soft singing rouses you from a light sleep.
Is that Cardathea?
Okay. What's going on? By the way, this inverted tower is so damn cool. I've liked this whole area so far. Oh shit, I got out of the thing. Oh no. Learn to fly, noob. The booba is having its own shadow. Yeah, no kidding.
Sorry I woke you.
It's fine. I couldn't sleep anyway. Oh, these are both kind of the same. It's all right. We like singing, right?
Were you singing just then?
See, that was my biggest gripe of the 1.0 storytelling. And man, 2.2 has just been so good. I think people really undervalue having your main character speak and how much more immersive and engaging that is for the storytelling experience. Just having him look autistic and just standing there going like this, you know, just it's immersion breaking, man.
Yes, a farewell song from the people of Renacita. We usually sing it when a friend is about to leave.
Oh, that's sad.
During that battle, I never got to say goodbye or mourn their passing. And before my memories came back, I wasn't sure if I was worthy of paying them my respects. So now, even though I know these are just lingering frequencies, and they might not understand me.
You were skipping the... Wait, you skipped the story? Spoiled child, you skipped the story? I don't skip. If it's voice acted, I don't skip. If it's not voice acted, I skip. Aether ain't beating the autistic allegations? No, he's not. And the fact... Listen. The fact that he hangs out with Paimon means he'll never beat those allegations.
I want to say goodbye properly and thank them. Do you think I'm fooling myself?
And I will say this, you know, I don't know. I'm sure other content creators have probably said this, but I haven't. And Wuthering Waves is like the first time that it, at least for me, made me want to play the male rover. Like I play male characters anyway, but like in Genshin, it just felt better just to pick, you know, Lumine, I think her name was, right? But this game makes you want to pick the male rover because how the story centers around him is really good.
No, I'm sure they can feel what's in your heart.
And it doesn't help that like everybody, like male rover just seems to have so much riz that all of these people just like fall all over him, you know. That helps too.
I'm not just saying that to comfort you. I believe it's possible.
Seems like Cardathea is the reason I joined. Zani only joining my account by miracle. Yeah. Sorry, I said. Look, I will say, female rover is her model's really good. You're right, her model is really good, but it is definitely a more girl ex-girl experience if you chose female rover. And to me, that's a little awkward. But you know, to each their own. I can understand where you're coming from there.
I once saw two friends, one who was already dead, reconcile with each other from within a sonorosphere.
Mm-hmm.
When frequencies are concentrated in one place, it's possible that the reverberations could still carry traces of human will.
Meaning?
they might still be able to hear and feel. Your voice, your goodbyes, your feelings. It could have reached them.
I hope we get like, when they release Cardathea, I hope they release like an adult skin for her or something like that. Because I do like her design. Kind of like what Final Gear did with some of theirs. They like they released like an adult skin of Nova, I think it was. And that was awesome.
After all, these frequencies are strong enough to manifest in the real world.
Really?
They haven't made a move against us. They must still remember you. Which means they can probably hear you too.
But hey, look, you know, you're right. But the good thing about Wuthering Waves is if they do start adding more male husbandos, I guess you could say, into the game, like, then I can just switch over, because you can switch from male to female if I'm not mistaken, right?
I'm glad. No. If they can still hear and feel, then the time for goodbyes hasn't come. I need to give them a real victory.
Mm-hmm.
You can ease up a little. As long as their obsession holds and the Sonora sphere stays intact, they won't vanish.
Bound by obsession, till relieved of duty.
Cardathea?
Nothing. Just a stray thought.
Hey, since we know you don't carry any blame, should I call you Cardathea or Fleur de Lis?
Cardathea. Yes. Cardathea will do.
All right, Cardathea it is. Fleur de Lis was the new name,
want to
right?
stay here
Or was
for a
Card? Oh
moment.
yeah, Fleur de Lis was supposed to be her
Will you
new
keep
name.
me company?
All right, but only for a moment, because we ain't no simp. You do wish they would do the Wind Sentinel like Jue. Yeah, that would be cool, for sure. His devs only make lollies OP if you don't want nerf to the ground. Well, that's the thing. You know, it could be a skin, right? A paid skin, and I would probably be okay with that. I'm actually more okay with paid skins than I am anything else. I don't mind companies making money off of paid skins. I would rather them lean more towards the paid skin aspect than the gacha aspect, if that makes sense.
Morning, Cardathea.
That should have been Cantarella. Just saying. That gum, calm down. Yeah, I do think the Cardathea's model is cute, for
It's
sure.
time to go.
Like I said, I
Today
like
is
the
day
model,
we settle this.
but you know, I would rather it be in dual form. I don't
do it.
like lolly stuff. I don't mind child characters as long as they're not sexualized. I just don't like lollies in general, as far as like when they try to sexualize them. I don't like that. But you know, having a cute character or whatever is fine.
Home is telling us to hurry up.
Fly to fountain. The Rizzler. I know. So he is definitely the Rizzler. I would lose my shit if they made an in-game joke where somebody called him the Rizzler. I would lose my shit. That would be so funny. Yeah, elf ears, blonde hair. Yeah. Like I said, his model's really good. There's no doubt about that. Yeah, I agree. Like having, like, if she went to adult form or something like that in the ult, that would be cool too. Like you get a glimpse of it, that would be cool too. Also, flying is amazing. I wish flying was in every single part of this game. Like I thought, listen guys, I thought that, oh, didn't mean to do that.
Wind
I need to
guide
pay
me.
attention to what I'm doing. I thought that the 1.0 traversal systems was crazy. Like it was enough to make me not ever want to play Genshin Impact again.
Call it
Not
if
gonna
you
lie.
would.
Just being able to run around and do this, like this right here, this right here, that made me never want to play Genshin Impact again. Hands down, straight up. Straight up.
Good morning.
But then I got into 2.0 and you start flying around and shit like that, and you're just like, God, it's so much better.
I just wanted to know how you're doing.
Ah, so you do care. Good to know my efforts
To be
weren't
fair, in
wasted.
height, she is taller than Carlotta, so she isn't really a lolly.
She
She's a smaller woman.
hung up.
Yeah, I get it. She's not a lolly. That's
Was
not.
that
I didn't mean to
meant as
call her a lolly.
encouragement?
If that's how it came
Everyone
across.
shows
I was just kind
kindness
of
in their
speaking
own
in
way.
general terms. Yeah, I kind of figured there was probably going to be like a boss fight or something. And that tends to be the way the story gets capped off. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a second. Are these things slamming their swords down as I go past? Oh shit, they are. What the heck? That's cool. FBI should be an investigation. All the Camellia pullers. I don't know if I'd go that far, but yeah, but I wouldn't be a gooning,
That's halted.
so to speak, over characters
That
like
painting.
that, for sure. What CPU and GPU do I use? I would have to look that up. It's actually old. This is an old PC. It's like 5 years old. Hold on. 6 years old. It's actually pretty old. So I'd actually have to look up what it is. Whew. Kneel before the Rizzler, yeah. The Rizzler. Okay. Alright, we gotta pull the Sword of Virtue out. I feel like something's about to happen. Alright, let's go. Oh shit, I was right. Oh, that's badass.
Cadento.
He's not who you think he is. Break. Hopefully this helps. The end has come.
Your laptop is 3 years old and it's already dying. Can't even run Terraria mods. I said 8 more hours. Let's go. Okay. All right. At this rate, it's probably is going to take me that long to get through this story, ain't it? Yeah, I think.
Let's finish rebuilding the waterway.
I think I have. Hold on a second. Actually, I think I actually have my specs listed on Twitch, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on, let me just. I can pull it up. Let me pull it up. Hold on, I can tell you. Unless I took it off. Did I take off my about? So I'm running a Intel i9 990K with a NVIDIA GeForce 1660 Ti as the video card. So that's what my specs are. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I have 32 gig of DDR4 RAM. Yeah. So just to answer your question, that's what I'm running. It was, not gonna lie, pretty top of the line 6 years ago, but not so great now.
Identical to the last one.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like this game does kind of make me want to like update my computer just so I can see how pretty it really can get. But that costs money. Anyway, identical to the last one. Okay.
But we have to remove the shackles.
All right. I like this area so much. The concept is so cool. I know this isn't like the first time a game has ever done like an inverted, concept for an area, but this is cool. I got to admit, just like the view of this area is so fun.
Bound by obsession, till relieved of duty. Oh, Cadento, won't you let go?
Thought we beat him already.
Strike in the shadows.
Oh, I thought I dodged that.
Hopefully this helps.
Pro gamer move. You just face tank every. Oh, didn't mean to hit a button. You just face tank everything, and you'll be all right.
I'm going to the chains.
Just face
Wait,
tank.
I have an idea.
Okay, he's got an idea. What do we do? Smash it. I like that idea. Just break shit. The obelisk and chains are interlinked. Smashing an obelisk also breaks the chains. Okay. All right. Nice.
Impressive.
HSR limited and wild, literally fly and go anywhere. Yeah, it really does. The whole way that you explore in Wuthering Waves feels amazing, and it got just even better in 2.0 somehow. Wait, excuse me? Somebody with more personality than Cantarella is coming? Are you certain about that? I mean, does Zani? I mean, Zani kind of does. She goes Super Saiyan as well, right? So
The end has come. Hopefully this helps. No hesitation. I sense your weakness. Moment of resonance.
you're certain. Hey, spoiled child, I believe in you. You will get your S6 Sandhua. I believe in you.
Break.
You're certain. Oh man, this is kind of gives me Seven Mortal Sins vibes, if you remember. I don't know if you were around for that, but they had some big personalities in that game too.
Believe it's coming back faster each time.
Oh shit, I wasn't expecting that.
Hopefully
That
this
hurt,
helps.
bro. Not
The
cool.
end has come. No hesitation. Hopefully this helps. Moment of resonance.
You said Tauchi already has the most personality. That's 32 alto just a minute ago. Oh my god, you got another alto? Oh man. Well, it's coming. You just gotta have faith. Alto? Look, Alto really likes you. You know, maybe that's a good thing. You know? You know, you could always, right? Like if you really wanted to, you could wait till Sandwall goes on the rotation and just buy her from the shop. Right? Don't they do that? Do they do that, or is it just S5s? Or 5 stars? Hold on. So right now it's Tauchi and Mortifeet. So yeah, like, I mean, granted it takes away from, you know, one of your limited pools, but I mean, that's an option, man. And then you could just guarantee it. She'll come around. She'll come around.
Leave it to me.
Watch out!
Yeah, Changli is still my favorite regardless, though. That's the thing. Oh, I should have countered that. I didn't realize what I was doing.
I sense your weakness. Strike from the shadows. The hour is upon us. Hopefully this helps.
Probably should have did that first, but that's okay.
Please finally been
Yeah, no, I definitely get it. I'd rather buy a 5-star too, but you know, just saying, it's an option. But you know, here's my fear, and you know, this is probably what you're thinking. My fear would be that I would buy the 4-star and then I would pull the 4-star like my next pull. You know what I mean? That's how my brain works, and I'd be so mad. I would
The morph
never
painting
forgive
of there
myself.
should allow us to reach
I
the
would
highest
never
point.
forgive myself. So I see. I understand where you're coming from. Oh shit. Oh shit, what's going on? Break it! Yeah! Nice. Okay. More boat rides?
Wind, guide me.
I like the fact that
You know that echo well.
Cadanto is my first echo.
I need to learn how to
after I
drive.
joined the Order. When I
What's
stood
over
against
there?
the
Is that a
Threnodian,
chest?
He took a mortal blow meant for me and
Or
fell
no?
to the dark tide.
What's going on over here?
I never thought he'd come back as a tacit discord.
But he still recognized the sword. And was still trying to protect it.
Altier was my savior. We practiced with him in sparring sessions with Cadanto. It's like he's still trapped in the past, isn't it?
I swear to God, if this is a mimic, I'm gonna be so pissed. Okay. You motherfucker! Oh, God dang it!
I sense your weakness. Hopefully this helps.
Called it.
Strike from the shadows.
You may use the elf lolly if I lose. You're gonna use it for Cardathia. Gotcha. I'm gonna go straight for Chacona. Okay, yeah. My current plan, I think I'm probably going to buy a
I will
dupe
be
of
there
Cheng
for
Li
everyone.
because
as we
Cheng
head
Li
toward
is
our
my
ship.
favorite character
Plan with convention.
by far and away.
Then conquer by
I would like to have her
ingenuity.
at S2 so I get the, crit rate bonus for Inflamement, and getting a copy of her with my 360 of those would put me closer to getting her to S2. So that's kind of like my game plan right now. You can actually check the sensor if it's a mimic. Oh, I didn't know that. That's good to know. I like how they set that whole thing up though, like it was a chest. Jerks. I'll buy Jinshi because Jinshi 400k damage with 67. Yeah, Jinshi's great. I've missed out on a lot of good characters, man. I wish I would have played this from the beginning. Like, I started to play it and then, I'm not gonna lie, real life kind of took over. I played it for like maybe a week or two, and then real life kind of took over, and I stopped content creation for a while because I had to really focus on things. But we're in a much better spot now, so going forward, hopefully I can, get better at this, and maybe my overlays will actually work. Yeah, getting Brant would be the better option, but I still have to pull for Brant, right? So, like, my head tells me like I should get Brant, or yeah, my head tells me like I should get Brant for Chong Li, but my heart says pull for Zani. So I'm gonna pull for Zani, damn it. Like I should probably pull for Brant just to make my Chong Li better, but Oh, you were going for Brant and so you lost your 50-50 and got Encore instead? Ooh,
We
that
must
feels
finish
bad.
this and free Cadanto.
Okay, resurrection point active. So that must mean this is a boss fight.
He's back again.
Oh shit,
Break.
that hurt.
No hesitation. Hopefully this helps. The hour is upon us. I sense your weakness. Strike from the shadows. I sense your weakness. Moment of resonance. Hopefully this helps.
Nice. Oh shit, what's going on? What's up? Oh, what the heck?
Yeah, he's a tough cookie. I want to eat. Huh?
Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad, dude.
I'll handle this.
Damn.
Please, allow him to fight at your side.
Wait, this is kind of like solo leveling. So you're just like, arise. Capitanus. Okay. That was actually legit kind of sad. He's like reaching out to her and shit. Erect. Oh, dude, the English voice actor, what's his name? Alex is so goated for that. Oh, man. Oh shit, that was the last one. Let's go.
Fleur-de-Lis, wilt thou return to me?
She looks scared, bro. I guess I would too. That's the guy's pretty scary.
Someone must expose your lies. As long as there is a sliver of hope, I will not give up.
Is that so? Then I shall reveal the truth.
I don't know if other people like the mini, like, kind of like drawn out cutscenes. I like this. I like that they have broken it up, not just in in-game cutscenes, but they have the artwork cutscenes too. I actually kind of like that. It's more stylized.
Fleur-de-Lis, why dost thou resonate with me?
What?
The song is "With Glory I shall fall." Okay, I can't wait to hear it.
Why dost thou hear into the minds of the faithful?
Even the music in the 2.0 patch, the 2.2 and stuff, is significantly better than 1.0. Everything in 2.0, and especially in 2.2, has been just so much better.
Why dost thou act as my oracle? All this, and yet thou dost not question.
Shut up!
The answer is this.
Oh shit, what's up?
Fleur-de-Lis, thou art my creation.
Wait, what the fuck?
I made thee, thy life, thy hopes, thy will, thy past.
What do you mean create?
All that thou art, I made whole. I made perfect.
Okay.
I fed upon the trust, adoration, and longing heaped upon thee by the masses. Thy resonance brought forth the second dark tide.
Wait, what? Oh, that sucks. Oh shit.
What? Those clashing frequencies, just calm down. That feels way better.
Looks like Abby settled down. It seems we were both affected.
So it would seem.
I'm starting to remember everything, just like you sensed I would. The force that modulated the Sentinel and Threnodian's frequencies came from me. No, it wasn't what I originally intended. I think having you take it from here may be for the best.
This is why you spam the skip button. Yeah, just wanting to get straight into the action. But hey, that's what I'm here. So you can actually see the story. Okay, so why do you say that?
This crown. It turned into what it is after the Dark Tide came. This is what the Threnodian uses to control its resonator. When the Threnodian unleashed the second Dark Tide, I, as the Cartathea you see before you, split the part of myself that wished to live after seeing the corruption that stood before me. I chose to be broken from the very beginning to escape the Threnodian's inevitable grasp.
Okay.
You see, when I destroyed the Threnodian that had taken over the Sentinel's body, it immediately began to assimilate into Fleur-de-Lis,
Oh damn.
its resonator.
That's you.
She was the part of me that was left after I split myself. She retained the most power, and now hopes to one day destroy everything, even herself.
Yeah, because that's the Sentinel's power, right? To split matter and space or whatever.
Endless whispers and screeches are slowly chipping away at Fleur-de-Lis's resolve.
Is Canically the strongest resonator aside from River? Who? Cardathea or Jinshi? Because Jinshi seemed pretty strong.
That's why she had no choice but to split her power's frequencies, just to buy herself more time. But using such resonance abilities came at a cost. The split frequencies.
Jinshi, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Oh, so your memories were erased because of that. Oh, I see now. I get it.
We don't have much time left.
Yeah, so Cardathea got split into two.
So, you see, I have been instinctively searching for someone to wield that power.
Okay.
All that was given, possessed, or taken by the false divinity, I must pass to the one capable of resisting it.
So me.
This is how I intend to lay the false divinity to rest. Not just its life, but its very existence for all time.
So you're saying that behind the last seal is that the Threnodian? Or you?
Fleur-de-Lis.
Fleur-de-Lis. Yeah, okay, so it's you.
Part of me
Okay.
I left behind. The one that also contains the Threnodian. Bound by obsession, till relieved of duty.
Damn.
Today, the part of me that wishes to live on will vanish. Is it because my wish has finally been fulfilled? Will you accompany me one last time?
I mean, of course. I'm gonna go in there and beat your ass. That could be taken out of context. Don't clip that. All right, so where are we headed to? More boats?
Seems like
Head
I
to the
won't get a
path of the
chance to
bestowal?
apologize to Cantarella.
Okay.
Her preparations were futile.
Damn.
Please, tell her I'm sorry.
Well, spoiled child, we're going to find out together, aren't we? Like, so this is one of the things I was kind of what would you say the 1.0 didn't have going for it. You hear the music behind me right now? Like, it's building up to like something happening. They did really good. They're doing really good. Like, this music is kind of like building up. Makes you really feel like something's about to happen, right? It's setting the tone and the expectation. This is good storytelling, by the way. This is good stuff.
This was where everything started. The origin of the second Dark Tide. I have one final request. Now that you have the power to split and merge energy, there is something only you can do.
Okay.
Please, use the connection I still share with Fleur-de-Lis to bring the last fragments of her tortured consciousness here.
I will say this. The only thing I don't like about Male Rover is I do wish that he just had short hair. I don't really like the long, like, rat tail thing.
Then,
Other than that,
with
I
your
like his
power,
design.
Remake us as one. And finally release us from this world.
Why? That's sad.
That way, the Threnodian will remain trapped forever in a lifeless shell, unable to return to this world.
That doesn't mean the end of the part, but that doesn't mean the end of the part of you that wishes to live. That's a weird sentence. But doesn't that mean the end of the part of you that wishes to live? There we go.
I have lived my life to the fullest. I would like the ones who are left to do so as well. Cartathea has had her wish fulfilled. Now,
Okay. That's
it's
Fleur-de-Lis.
Fleur-de-Lis's
So you
turn.
had Cartathea and Fleur-de-Lis. Got split into two, but they're one person. Got it.
She seeks self-destruction to end the divinity, and with it, her torment. She has lost all hope and believes that no rescue is possible. Remaking us as one is the only way I can think of to fulfill her wish. Or rather, grant her what we wish. I was born to this world cursed. The Threnodian intended for me to live as a threat to others. But the puppet born of its wickedness will become the prison that seals its fate.
Okay. That's like the meme. Hold on, I got a screenshot. I gotta screenshot that because that is what is it? The Arthur meme? You know where he like balls his fist up? Hold on a second. I gotta screenshot that because I might use that at some point for something. Hold on. There we go.
I shall be whole again, true to myself at last.
Okay. Brace myself, Cyan. I'm fully braced. I'm fully braced and ready.
A fitting end, don't you think? I have reached my final destination. One last swan song, and then the lights go out.
I understand.
You know, Male Rover's English VA is not bad. I have to say, it's really not that bad.
Thank you.
It's nice and deep. It doesn't sound weak.
Forgive me.
That white screen's bright. Oh shit. Okay, here we go.
I can't hold it any longer!
Okay, what the heck?
Why are you doing this? Neither Cartathea nor Fleur-de-Lis should continue to exist.
Because I'm a badass. That's why every one of them likes Rover. It's so funny.
I heard your request. but I prefer to handle this my way.
Ah, let's go, dude. Let's go. Riz Lord Rover. Let's go, dude. I love it. I love it. Okay. Still holding down. Still getting braced to have my mind blown.
Not even whole, yet still ever so determined.
Cantarella.
Oh, hey, Alex Anton, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Oh my God.
Phone brought me here.
I swear to
I'd
God,
shown
Cantarella's
myself
chest has a mind of their own. Jesus Christ. Excuse me. Let me maintain my composure.
But it didn't seem like the right time to interrupt. Looks like what I prepared could still be put to good use.
Oh wait, is that the arrow sword or whatever?
Turvin.
The Sentinel's sword. It will help you resist the Threnodian's attack.
What's inside?
To pass the divine trials, every potential maiden must resonate with the Sentinel through Turvin.
Cantarella's so gorgeous. They did a good job on her design. They really did.
Those who survive receive fragments of truth, but at a cost. Memories lost in varying degrees.
I'll pull for Zani. Yeah, so earlier I was able to get one copy of Shorekeeper and her weapon, which I needed from my account since it's pretty new, and that left me with about 23,000 astrite. So I'm planning to go pretty much all in for Zani and hoping for the best. Zani, my two favorite characters in the game so far are Chang Li, and Zani, by far and away. So I have to get them on my account. Have to.
The lost memories fall into this sonorosphere, each carrying faint traces of the Sentinel's power, the power within those fragments of truth. Turvin absorbs this energy. The Sentinel's energy flows through you. You are more than worthy of wielding this sword.
Yeah, I did see her kit in the Spectra Razzle stuff, and I gotta admit, I am a little disappointed that her full potential is locked behind, Phoebe or whatever. I'm sure we'll get more units in the future that work with Zani, but I'm a little disappointed in that. And because of that, that's the reason why I went to go for Shorekeeper's weapon, because I think for my account, Shorekeeper and her weapon are just literally just having her weapon for support will be better for what I have. But I'm still going to pull for Zani. 100%.
But you, Cartathea, you alone must choose to wield it. Only then will it become the Blessed Maiden's sword.
Yeah, she'll still work with Spectro Rover, sorry, but the thing for me is I don't want Spectro Rover. Not yet. not right now anyway, because of I'm pretty much using my rover as a Havoc DPS, and I want to keep him that way. Because I don't really have, it just does really good as a Havoc DPS for me. So I'm split. I don't really want to use him as Spectro, but I may end up doing that. We'll see.
Does it also hold the sacrifice you made?
By the way, like, if you look at not Cardithea, sorry, Cantarella, like, she's so thick, like her stalking is like cutting off circulation to her left leg, like right here. Oh wait, you can't see. Hold on. Wait, not that. Where's it at? Right here. Cardithea. Sorry, it's not Cardithea. Sorry, Cantarella's dummy thick, man. She's dummy thick.
No, my sacrifice was used up long ago.
In my case, maybe I'll pull for her on the second account. Maybe I only want to get Carl out of weapon because I don't have it in the rest of the pulls. I'm saving for Cardithea. Yeah.
At the time, I resonated with the.
This is my only account,
I
so.
saw you through their distorted eyes.
Okay. Oh, that's a cool shot. Man, Wuthering Waves really is killing it with their camera angles and stuff. That is a awesome shot. Let me screenshot that actually. I might be able to use that as a thumbnail. Hold on, she blinked. There we go.
Or rather, I saw Fleur-de-Lis battling the Threnodian.
You're right, Suplexus. She is a really great character. She is very well written. I mean, Gunnar bait aside, she's actually gorgeous and well written. So, yeah, she's got it all.
In that moment, I made a sacrifice that would shift the balance of power.
Yes, Bolchon. I don't know if we're going to get another 4-star. I see a lot of people asking for that. I don't know if Kuro is really up for adding more 4-stars into the game. So I wouldn't hold my breath for getting us 4-stars like Frazzle, Spectro Frazzle or whatever, but it'd be cool if they did it. What would be really cool is if they added it to the game and made it like a quest, like, you know, where you could unlock it, like everybody could unlock it. That would be cool.
Was it?
The energy I received from the Sentinel's second awakening. I split it from myself and offered it back to the Sentinels so they could, for a moment, regain control of
Oh,
their
Cantarella OP. Let's go. Good job.
Only by doing this could Fleur-de-Lis seize the moment to kill the already tainted Sentinel. So, the real Blessed Maiden is dead. But there is no reason why the false Blessed Maiden cannot herself become the true Blessed Maiden, is there?
True.
A person of true character should never be defined by an inanimate blade.
Very true. These camera angles are sick. What's my favorite character so far? Cheng Li, by far. Cheng Li, then Zani. Then after Zani, who would be my favorite after that? What's his name? Genuine, I think, right? The general guy. I think he's super cool. I was hoping that we would get like General Geshu from 1.0. He was cool. But Gion, I think is super cool. And I don't have him as well though.
Both you and I were cursed to be mere playthings of the Threnodian. But that doesn't mean we cannot reshape our fate.
She's so wholesome. Imagine being poisoned 24/7 by your own family, but giving up the result of the training to revive Cardathea. Yeah, I mean, Gion. Sorry. Yes, you're right. Gion, not Genuine. Gion. General Gion. My bad. Yeah. Yeah, your ask is greater than mine. Yeah, for sure. I know that's asking a lot, but I do think gameplay elements for games are important. So adding stuff like, I think a 4-star, like a quest for a 4-star is not like too much to ask for. It's not like asking for like a limited 5-star or a 5-star. You know what I mean? But don't get it twisted though. Don't get it twisted. I keep saying Cardathea, but Cantarella, I mean, she still poisoned the people, right? Like, so she's still pretty cold-blooded, let's be honest. That's what makes her such a well-rounded, interesting character, though. Because she's doing things for the good, and she's doing what she has to do.
Thank you. In spite of my curse, my life of hardship, I must still save what is true.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever actually pull for Gion, but I do like his design. I think his design is so cool. You're here, Verzani, but looks like the game wants you to take the lolly elf path.
Had you
Yeah.
not stopped the second dark tide? Well, it is we who should be thanking you.
Yeah, that's yeah, you're right, Suplexus. I mean, and that's what makes her such a great complex character. Like, because she's not like some evil person or whatever, right? She's doing things for the good. Okay. All right, here we go. Them thighs, though. Damn.
At least you can't accuse me of ingratitude. I just need a moment's rest. Apologies, but they're doing something rather important.
She's such a badass.
Please? Do give them some privacy.
Okay.
Abby?
Yeah, yep, I get it. We're gonna yoink Leviathan out. Huh? But all you have left is the energy I ate before. You sure that's enough?
Some things you just gotta do.
You know, I always joke around like with these characters, with these large chests, you know, they have big personalities or whatever. But I actually really like Cantarella's personality. It's really reserved and like it's like a quiet strength almost. Like I actually really enjoy her overall character. So they did write a very good character when they did that, for sure. And her voice actor does really well. It's just good. It fits her very well. Oh shit, what's going on? What the fuck?
Come to me,
Wait, what the?
mighty god killer.
What the? Oh shit. Okay. Oh crap.
One with the sounds. Shadow descends.
Oh shit, it hurt.
One with the test.
Oh, I should have stunned her right there. Oh, she hurts. Oh, she hurts.
You're much weaker.
Why does she hurt so much? Dude, holy shit. What is that model?
And me.
I will end you.
That better be the model we get in game. What the hell? What the shit?
You would betray yourself.
No. This is not betrayal.
A person of true character should never be defined by an inanimate blade. Both you and I were cursed to be mere playthings of the Threnodian. But that doesn't mean we cannot reshape our fate.
That's right. Tell her like it is.
In the end, no matter what anyone else says, as long as you stay true to yourself, everything will be all right.
This is me being true to myself.
Let's go. Make your choice. Let's go.
Then I will walk down the
Imperators? No. Your own power. Useless.
That sword looks so cool
As long
too.
as I can save the person in front of me, I am not useless.
There's no turning back this time.
No retreat.
Well, we'll realize,
At least, right, damn it!
well, the Lord will be placed on my head. One day we shall cheer and dance, making joy forever.
Let's go. The Rizzler. Oh, the Riz Lord Rover.
Tried everything. How could this be? Again, I failed. I'm sorry.
Then I fall down.
Damn.
Bring honor and brightness back.
This warm light must not fade. Take my power, my blessings, my past. Seek out a future where I am your blade. We'll find it together. Righteous one.
Wait, is this where you get your arrow powers? I'm gonna be so angry if we don't get the adult model of Fleur-de-Lis. I'm gonna be so angry at this developer if they don't give us at least in a skin or something. I'm gonna be so angry if we don't get that model. I'm gonna be so angry. Rover gains a new ability, casting resonant skill or holding basic attack, allow Rover to leap in the air, enhance mid-attack or mid-air attacks, intro skills, and basic attacks. Reaching max wind string to cast an enhanced resonant skill. Okay. So when you get that up, you can do an enhanced skill. Now this is how you give your main character a new element instead of just opening up a statue. That's how you do it. That's how you do it right there.
Unfettered by power.
What? Oh shit, I gotta actually dodge. All right, hold on.
Don't leave this house.
Waves rise. Judgment strike.
Oh shit, what is this?
I am the Tempest. Wind rises. The slap.
One more time.
The wicked will face judgment.
I'm getting my ass beat. That's okay though,
Unfettered by
because it's a
power.
story fight. But I am definitely getting my ass beat. Let's not get this twisted.
That time.
She is kicking my ass.
The wicked.
Wait, so I just realized I have different forms of Havoc. I could be doing Havoc and Spectro and all this. What was I doing? I didn't even notice that.
Wind calls. Waves. I.
Oh my god, I just noticed that. What the hell is wrong with me?
Moment of resonance.
Down with curtain. Wind calls. Waves follow. The wicked will face judgment. Waves rise. Judgment strike. Annihilation.
One with the sound.
None shall whisper.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us.
Okay. So much easier when I realized I could do that. I was so focused on being the arrow rower, I didn't realize I could do all the other ones. Holy shit. Oh shit! It's like watching an anime, man.
Seek out the future, where I am your blade. We'll fight together.
That's so good.
frequency in her body is already...
Arbiter, despair not, for all is not lost.
Hey, Suplexus, what? Hollow Field, yeah. Yeah, sorry, my overlays are for YouTube aren't working right, and I just nothing I try gets them to merge or overlay properly.
Forgive me for meeting thee in such a form.
Oh, shit. Okay. That's actually pretty badass. I like that too. You could turn that into like a wallpaper or something, like a desktop background.
Imperator, I thought you...
I safeguarded my core data, lest I be wholly assimilated.
Can you safeguard Athea?
Arbiter, dost thou remember the covenant we made?
No, because I have amnesia too, right?
Soon thou shalt recall all.
Okay.
Thou didst desire that I uncover the Threnodian's true nature. So I set forth a condition. That my root privileges be unbound. That I might act without restriction.
With unrestricted access, you were going to...
Merge with Leviathan. A measure of last resort. At the time, I had no other recourse.
Okay.
So, I allowed it to believe it had prevailed.
Why?
The Threnodian is a taint upon civilization. Only by partaking of its blight could I seek to comprehend it.
So you merged with it?
So, what did you learn?
The Threnodian cannot be undone while civilization endureth. Even it knows not the means of its own destruction. But we may yet shackle it.
Wait, so you can't kill Leviathan? You can just like only trap it?
What role does Cardathea play in this?
When Leviathan merged with me, it breached my mind.
How many companion quests do I have remaining? I think I did all of the ones in 1.0. So whatever is in 2.0. I completed all of the 1.0 companion quests. I really wanted 100% pretty much everything I could before going into 2.0.
I offered knowledge of the Resonator, yet concealed one small truth. Beings such as we may bear but a single Resonator. The Threnodian used my return pod to conceive an entity known as Fleur de Lis, to make her its Resonator. After centuries of failure, by sheer trial, it found success but once.
Am I a day one player, Spotchild? No. Might be, actually. I don't know when I started playing. But I didn't play long, which I regret. I just really picked the game up maybe like a month and a half ago. Imperator was talking about it giving the duty to find out how to stop the Threnodians in general. Oh, I get it now. So they were trying to like merge to try to figure out how to just stop the Threnodians. Got it.
We were of one body. Therefore, when Fleur-de-Lis became Leviathan's resonator, she also became mine.
Yeah, so to try to clear up the confusion for you, this account is pretty much a day one account, okay? But only for about like 2 weeks. And so I was like, I don't even know what union level I was, like 20 or something. And then I kind of quit playing completely. I just completely playing a lot of things, if I'm being honest. And I came back into content creation probably like 4 months ago. And then I started playing Wuthering Waves maybe about a month and a half. Something like that. Month and a half ago. Something like that. You can go back. Whatever my first video was on it, I played maybe 2 weeks prior to that to try to get everything for that video.
But mark this well.
Yeah, I dropped and returned.
A resonator is an anchor. To the Threnodian, they are but a shackle.
Oh no, I'm not gonna drop the game after Zani. I'm here to stay. The only reason I dropped before was I had a lot of things going on, and I had to drop for like, I wouldn't say personal reasons, but I needed to focus on my actual real life job and career and get a lot of things handled financially. But I'm there now, so I can return to content creation a lot more easily. If that makes sense.
What made you decide to leave Turvin with the Vesalius?
And maybe one of these days I'll get my overlays to actually work out properly.
With the Threnodian, I sought only but to bide, awaiting a resonator of steadfast will to join me in the war against the Threnodian. After Fleur-de-Lis's conception, Cantarella became my safeguard.
Not gonna lie, Fleur-de-Lis's model was so much better than Cartathea's. Cantarella was your safeguard. Okay.
But had Fleur-de-Lis fallen to the Threnodian sway,
wait,
as long as one mortal using Turvin passed the second awakening to become my own resonator.
Wait, just how old is Cantarella then? Because this all happened like really long time in the past, right?
Then the law that no being shall bear more than one resonator at a time wouldst have been shattered.
You want the Capricorn thing to be a Echo? Yeah, that would be cool. For it to be like a final boss and an Echo.
This would rend asunder the frequencies of I, Imperator, Leviathan, and Fleur-de-Lis in a tempest of chaos. And the Threnodian would not escape destruction. Such was my intention, yet Cantarella chose another way.
It's good, especially to have your priorities straight. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like the reality is, your real life should take precedence over everything. Like, you know, 'cause I have a family and stuff, so I got to make sure they're supported first and foremost. But now that that's all taken care of, you know, I can return to content creation, which I really enjoy content creation.
Not all journey toward a final destination. Some are destined to pave the way.
Gooning off a gilf, yeah, for sure. Alex, if Jue the Sentinel is an Echo, who knows? Maybe in the future other Sentinels will be as well. Yeah, I'm hoping that's a trend. That would be a cool trend for sure. I like that.
Take my energy. I will find a way out myself. I trust this will serve to pave the way for you.
She forfeited all the power of the Second Awakening, surrendering it unto me. With that newfound power, I did briefly regain control, and in that moment, compelled Fleur-de-Lis to strike at my form as it was, corrupted by the Threnodian.
But that wasn't your original plan.
I actually might make this my background here. I'm taking a screenshot of this. I actually might make that my desktop background.
No. It was an unexpected variable.
Yeah, getting some more nightmare echoes would be cool, for sure.
A plan I could not have conceived. Or rather, a plan born of hope. Perhaps this is the influence humanity has wrought upon me. To change is to be free. Fleur-de-Lis overcame the fate Leviathan ordained, and so too did Cantarella walk a path unscribed in my records. Though the journey was fraught with twists, we stand victorious.
Yeah,
Don't
for
know
now.
if the end justifies the means.
True.
Arbiter, was I wrong?
I can't speak for what I wasn't a part of. You did what you could in that moment. Anyone still standing because of it doesn't get to judge.
Arbiter, in the few moments we have left, might I speak with Fleur-de-Lis?
What's my plan for the rest of 2.3? I gotta be honest with you. I haven't thought that far ahead yet because I'm still trying to go through all this spoiler free. My full plan is I'm probably gonna go for Zani and her weapon. I'm definitely buying Chang Li's beat skin. I think I have 900 of the currency saved up already for that. Now I don't know if I'm gonna pull on Shakona, but we'll just have to see. I definitely want to get Zani and her weapon, even if I don't have Phoebe, and maybe I'll pull Phoebe later on, or if I have some Astrite left over for anniversary, maybe get lucky and pull her. We'll just have to see.
Call her Cardathea. That's what she wanted.
Because I getting Zani and Phoebe together would be so fun, but I know you don't really need Phoebe. I could always switch over to Spectro Rover.
How do you intend to bring her back?
Remnants of her frequency linger within thy tacit mark. So long as a conduit is established, her frequency shall be reborn into her body.
What do I use as a conduit?
Me.
Okay.
This dying breeze has
I am
little time
not going to
left.
take a screenshot of that
Let it guide
giant
her
horse's
on its
face.
final journey.
The other ones were cool though.
Arbiter, one question remains.
All right, shoot it. What is it?
Did I fulfill the charge set upon me?
I would say you did, and you should you rest. You deserve some rest, Imperator. You did what you had to do.
Arbiter, take these words to the Phasaelius.
After what you saw here today, you won't be surprised. I would be ecstatic if I got them all. That would be crazy.
Cartothea, awaken.
You are...
I am Imperator, a being that owes you a great debt. I have a question I wish to ask thee. Dost thou rage at how life has unfolded? Dost thou renounce faith or hold resentment? If thou wishes to forget, I can erase the past from thy memory.
Such memories do bring me pain, but that is evidence of their truth.
My main fear, though, spoiled child, is that since I did have a good session with Shorekeeper, I'm gonna have a terrible summon session for Zani. So,
Without the truth,
things tend to balance themselves out, you know?
The truth is a beacon in the maelstrom of my life, and I would rather suffer for it and rejoice in it than abandon it to blissful ignorance. I am true to myself. Please, don't make me forget who I am.
I can respect that. I wouldn't want my memories taken either, even if they were bad.
I have heard thy wish.
If I go, you will be one step closer to perfection.
Dude, that fleur-de-lis model is too good. That is too good.
No. If you do that, I wouldn't be me. To deny my own self and my experiences means any perfection I reach will be hollow. I would be heartless.
Thou hast need of divinity no longer. Though my power hath waned, I now offer thee my blessings.
Jeez. God almighty.
The ships of this new era no longer need their guidance. Though the tide's rage is endless, humanity shall embark upon new voyages. No longer shall scroll and prophecy bind, but thy will shall forge a new era. Cartothea, thou art worthy to bear the title of Blessed Maiden.
You were definitely right, Cyan. You were definitely right. That did not disappoint. Fleur-de-lis's did not disappoint.
Righteous one.
Oh, righteous one now. Oh, she said that before.
I have never seen you look as gentle as you did during our fight.
Righteous one. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I don't like being called Rover, but I don't know if I like righteous one either.
Let me ask you this one more time. Should I call you Cartothea or Fleur-de-lis?
I want to say that it doesn't matter. But since you first met me as Cartothea, that is who I shall be.
You can have Zani. You'll take Fleur-de-lis. No. Oh, Fleur-de-lis is too good.
Very well. Cartothea.
I thought I saw the Sentinel just now.
They accepted you as their blessed maiden. They did.
So where are they?
Sleeping. What about Daddy Rover? You know what, Alex? I could I think I could settle for that.
What do we do now?
I mean, who was it? Was it Cantarella? She said, should I call you Master? You know, Master might would work.
I can't return to Raguna's fleur-de-lis, and I need not serve divinity.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get back to the matter at hand, shall we?
Who I was, and my past aspirations, are all gone. I feel empty.
I don't know if I would say another favorite has been added. It all depends, because if she stays in like the small form, like the younger form, then nah. But if you do get access to the adult form, then I will say, I don't know, I might like that better than Zani, to be honest with you. I still like Changli better. Changli, whatever. I still like her. She's still my favorite, but she's getting some serious competition. I'll tell you that. You can always visit whomever you want. You can always eat whatever you want. Go wherever you want. I'm just gonna say you can always go wherever you want.
Not a bad idea.
Housewife Cardathea. Like I said, it all depends on what kind of models we get for her, or how her kit works, or if we're gonna get skins or whatever. You know what I mean?
But right now, I don't want to think about anything. I'll stay here for a while longer. Is that all right?
Just got like dragon bones in the background. Oh shit, is that the Fraxidus? That looks like the Fraxidus. Oh, good.
The one who defies has banished herself to the High Tower, cleansing the remnants of the Dark Tide. Yet, she knew not that the Dark Tide would never recede. She
Look
shall
at that
prove
fleur-de-lis model.
You are wrong.
It's so
Humanity has
good.
its flaws, and you've exploited our weaknesses. But we shall not go down without a fight.
You are no longer whole. You are not the perfect creation I conceived.
It's so
Be
good.
that as it may. How long shall thy resolve endure?
The righteous will always rise to defeat evil. I will defeat you, and await my own defeat. Whoever it is, the tide of resistance never ceases. False divinity, suffer my disobedience!
I cannot fall now. No wall is impregnable. Humanity has its flaws, exploited by the Threnodian. But we shall not go down without a fight. The waves of resistance shall never cease. Mankind will not be oppressed by the Threnodian. Now, be free.
Light, come hither!
Damn.
Make way for your destroyer. to me. Mighty God Killer.
God Killer. Now that's a title. Oh, that was it. Oh no. That was it. Holy. Oh my God. I have just got to say that was good. That was good. Look. Fleur-de-Lis's model was freaking crazy. What the hell? Hey, welcome back, Holified. Welcome back. Just remember, Jinshi fought against Jue and got approval. Fleur-de-Lis fought and lost. Well, that's true, but also Fleur-de-Lis was kind of fighting the Threnodian and the Sentinel at the same time, right? Because they were merging together. So you got to think about that too, you know. Hey, yeah, 1 a.m., man. It's probably time for you to go to hit the hay there. I appreciate you for coming by, though, man. It's been fun, All right, let's talk. It's not finished? Okay. Okay.
Righteous One, please keep what happened between us.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true, exactly. She was just kind of playing the part so that Leviathan wouldn't catch on. It's very true. Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine. I know what I want to do now.
And what's that?
I want to surpass you.
Oh, shit. I didn't... Bold much?
You're strong. Stronger than me.
Uh-huh.
You could defy my wishes, ignore my pleas, defeat me, and in the end save me. But if one day you find yourself in a similar predicament to mine, who's going to save you?
She wants to be the next gen Rizzler. She was like, your Riz powers far surpass my own.
Your bond with the Sentinel is now a bond with me.
Okay.
You were their arbiter, and they were your helper. But I want to go beyond that.
Oh, okay.
I want to be more than someone who works on trifles, like harmonizing the frequencies between you and Abby.
Okay.
Hey, I'm more than a trifle. Wait, I didn't realize you're the reason I stopped feeling icky.
Holified, I'm gonna have to steal that for like a video title. Fleur de Riz.
Should the day come when you find yourself in a similar predicament to mine, I'd need to defy your wishes, ignore your pleas, defeat you, and be your savior.
Jeez. Okay. So she wants to fight. She about throwing them hands.
If that were to ever happen, wouldn't I need greater power to set you right? Just like how you set me right. Would you deny me the chance to return the favor?
Damn. He can say bold words from someone I handily beat. Damn. I'm not that easy to surpass. When the day comes, I'll be counting on. You know what? We'll say, look, we can have that fight.
Since I swore to be your blade, it follows that I must hone myself to a keen edge.
Okay.
Right now, you're less a blessed maiden and more a steely knight.
True. She wanting to throw hands, man.
Well, my one creed is to be true to myself. In that sense, I am rather headstrong. A knight. Yes, perhaps I'll be a knight errant. That does sound appealing. But, truthfully, so much of this world feels unfamiliar to me now. Will you be there to guide me, should I need it?
1 minute you want to fight and the next you're asking for help? Absolutely. The first one is absolutely how you answer that question. You don't question the contradiction. You just say, when you come across crazy, you just agree. You just say yeah. You just say yes.
Then it is agreed. One last thing. You should speak with Cantarella. I can sense she made it out of the
Parthia basically
Sonaris
becomes our
safely.
Lancelot to King Arthur. Yeah, true. You should speak with Cantarella. I can sense she made it out of the Sonaris. And you?
I'll go later.
Okay. Okay. Wait. So can I still not? Okay, so I still haven't finished it yet. Jesus. Okay. Okay.
So you haven't forgotten me.
There's no way we would forget you, Cantarella. No shot.
I shouldn't put my guest on the spot. Moving on.
Okay.
How is Cartathea?
She needs time.
Understandable. Her transition
By the way,
back
during
to
the question,
mortal
she
life
asked you to
is
choose option
a
one.
drastic departure from
Choose to
her
take her
former
position.
existence.
Wait, what?
Now, I suppose I should thank you.
Trust? Trust? Okay. Alright, I trust you guys. It's the canon lore? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, alright. I don't know what I'm getting myself into, but okay, alright.
What's this?
Blood Pact's pledge. A symbol of the unbreakable pact between you and the Phasalia family.
Okay.
Each head of the family is entitled to one, and only one. You vanquished the Threnodian and brought peace at last to the Phasalias. You should have it. Consider this a token of gratitude.
Okay.
Is that the only one?
You wish for more? Or is there something else you'd have me do?
Is this it? Is this the part you guys are talking about? I want your position? Yes? Okay. Okay. I'm trusting you.
You ask that I step down. Only a Phasalia by blood is eligible to head the family. But I could make you a Phasalia consort.
Ooh, okay.
Is that a proposal?
No, I was not joking.
You missed your chance.
No, I didn't. I wasn't joking. No, big sad. No. No. I said yes, damn it.
Before I forget, Imperator left a message.
I guess getting poison's probably not all that great. Would be totally worth it though.
Tell me. I'm ready.
Oh, Jesus.
From this day forth, you are free.
I'll remember that.
Will you tell the others?
I've spent so long preparing for this day. A few more will hardly make a difference.
Fair enough.
I'll take my leave then.
More tea before you go.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Blood Pack's Pledge. Oh, it gives you energy regen. Okay. Provides healing increases. Resonant skill damage. Rover arrow casts resonant skill unbound. Flow arrow damage dealt by nearby resonators on a field is amplified. Okay. So I'm guessing we're gonna have to get like more stuff to beef up our arrow rover as the story starts to kind of progress. More asteroids always good. How much time do I have? I've got 14 hours to complete this. Okay. What is this? Oh, okay. It's like another event. Got it. Well, that was awesome. Not gonna lie. But I do think that is where I'm going to end the stream. I'm gonna play a little bit more later tonight to make sure that I get all my astrite going into, because I still need to finish the exploration for the Avalolium or whatever the hell that area is called. So I'm gonna finish that up before I go to bed and make sure to get all my astrite in. But I think I'm gonna end the stream there. I got things I need to go do, unfortunately. It has been a lot of fun. Thank you guys for joining in and tuning in. And it's been a blast. I appreciate you guys. Hopefully I'll see you on the next one. And have a good day, good morning, good night, you know, wherever it is in the part of the world you're at. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you next time. See ya.